Kaylie and welcome back to the Creative Juggle Joy podcast. I'm chuffed to bits to dive into today's episode, where we'll explore building a creative business from scratch. Whether you're a multi-passionate artist, a crafty soul, or someone considering turning a hobby into a business, this episode is for you. Today, we'll cover the importance of having a solid plan, understanding your market, creating quality products, and embracing a growth mindset. These elements are essential for your success, and I'm excited to share my experiences with you. Let's get started. First, let's discuss the importance of a solid plan. Like many of you who may have already started their business or side hustle, when I started my candle business, I had an exciting idea, but no real plan. I was just winging it, which often led me feeling frustrated and lost. I have found over the years many creative minds have the same struggle. I did loads of research, then I launched in the end of 2019, and I learned the hard way that a solid plan is your roadmap. Don't get me wrong, organisation and planning is not something I enjoy or comes naturally to me. It is something I still have to consciously encourage myself to do, or some days kick myself to do. But I encourage you to take at least an hour or two each week to map out your tasks. Your plan should cover key basic areas for running a business, like research, which will be competitive analysis, product research, trends. Planning is another area, learning, because we all need to learn, and continuous learning is your best friend on your journey. Then creating is obviously another area, whether that's content or creating your products. Marketing and selling is obviously a big one, because without the marketing and selling element, you won't sell anything. Then you have customer service, so customer support, like replying to customers. Admin is obviously a big area as well, but you don't want to be focusing too much on admin. You want to make sure that you have a balance within all areas. And it may seem overwhelming at first, but over time you'll become more efficient and it will get easier in some areas. For example, I use time blocking and batch creation to manage my tasks effectively. And yes, I have a toddler, so I've learned to be flexible and give myself grace when things don't go as planned. Now, let's talk about understanding your market. One of the biggest mistakes was sticking to a local craft fair when I started, which didn't attract my ideal customer. I realised I needed to seek out events where my target audience would be. Not long after I started my business, before I could make that switch to further out where my ideal customers were, and all the events were then cancelled. Knowing your ideal customer is crucial. Take the time to identify who they are and where you can find them. It makes a world of difference in your sales. It's so much harder to market to people who are not that keen, or maybe just be like, all right, yeah, it's a nice to have. Next, let's focus on creating marketable products. When I started, I was using scents I loved and buying quite complicated mixed scents. But I quickly learned that simpler, more popular scents, like lemon and rose, sold better. Balance your unique style with market demand. While your creations should reflect who you are and what you love, it's also helpful to start with products that happen to have proven popularity. This will help you build a customer base and find your footing in the market, and maybe even a style that isn't something you have yet. An example of this could be you like doing these elaborate paintings with lots of different bits going on, but could you do your style or the way you like to paint with a topic and pair that with a topic that is popular, or an audience that would like to buy something like that? So let's say mountain climbers, people that love hiking up mountains or like nature, they might be more in tune to buy your products if that is what you're painting or creating digitally or anything else around that. You could be creating patterns with little mountainscapes on them and trees and animals. It's another idea. Now, let's dive into some practical marketing strategies. Early on, I didn't think much about my marketing approach. I was just doing craft fairs and posting on social media, but I lacked a clear strategy. I had lots of marketing knowledge and experience, but I just didn't utilise it enough. Here are some actionable tips you can implement. Obviously, everyone knows social media, so start with platforms where your audience hangs out. I would pick one for now as you get started. Share your journey, behind the scenes content, and finished products, promotions, and make sure to use stories and reels to engage your audience more effectively. Email list is another big one. So begin building an email list as early as possible. Even if it's small or you haven't got a list yet, at least get one set up so you can add email addresses to it as you get more customers and you interact with more people who could be our ideal audience. Send out regular updates about your products, promotions, behind the scenes insights. This doesn't mean you have to tell your email list or your audience everything about your life, but stories about you, your journey, your business can help your audience and customers connect with you and your creations. A great mentor who teaches how to write and tell stories for business is a lady called Susan Payton, who wrote a book called Business of Stories and now has courses around those teachings. She also runs free story writing challenges now and again, which I've attended and are brilliant. If you also want more marketing and business tips, feel free to join my email list where I send out monthly marketing tips and strategies for creative businesses and people who want to get started. Another strategy you can do is local partnerships. You could collaborate with local businesses such as cafes, boutiques, gift shops, and loads of other different businesses to display or sell your products. This can increase visibility and attract new customers. Pop-up shops. Organise or participate in pop-up shops or artisan markets and events. These events allow you to interact with customers directly and get immediate feedback on your products and make more of a connection with potential buyers. Networking is also another part of this, so attend local events, workshops or online webinars to connect with your fellow creatives. Building relationships can lead to collaborations and new opportunities. So partner with other creators or related businesses with mutual promotion. This can expand your reach significantly. Another one is craft classes. Offer workshops related to your craft or your art. This will not only generate income but also helps you build a community and showcase your expertise. Then another big one is content marketing. When you're an online business, this is a key to drive traffic to your products and make you an authority in your space. So create valuable content related to your niche, so blogs, tutorials, videos that can lead to organic traffic and establish you as an authority in your field. Another lead on from the email marketing list would be obviously freebies and lead magnets. So this would be free resources you are providing related to your products and your business, something that would entice your customers or potential customers to sign up for your email list. This could be a free screen wallpaper of your most popular art, could be a wall hanging layout ideas guide, or a printable calendar with your art and designs on them. There is so many printable or digital ideas you can use for this. You could even just create a coupon off code for their next purchase. Free workshop access for joining your email list could be offline, so like an offline workshop in a local area, or you could be doing an online workshop. Now, I've given you all them, and sometimes you may not even understand what that means, and I get that. When you're in the just starting phase, sometimes you might not know what any of this is. So, if you're looking for personalised support as you start and market your creative business, I offer strategy sessions. You can even book a free 30-minute starter strategy call with me. Well, these calls and strategies will help you get an idea of what you need to focus on and grow your visibility. This will be for beginners and business owners who have started but maybe have some slow growth and not sure what to do to market their products even more. Finally, let's discuss the importance of a growth mindset. I know sometimes people will be like, oh no, I'm talking about mindset again, for those people who have already been in the business world for a bit. But your mindset is everything when it comes to success. The most successful people are those willing to do what others won't. I've faced challenges, and it's my resilience and determination that keep me moving forward. I remind myself that it's okay to have negative thoughts. When I catch myself saying, I can't do this, I consciously shift those to a yes, it's hard, but I can find a way around this. Investing in personal growth through books, podcasts, courses can significantly improve your mindset. It starts with being aware of your thoughts and actively choosing to reframe them. Remember, it's a process. There will be times you slip up. God knows I've done that. But you always have the chance to change next time. To wrap up, building a career business from scratch is an exciting journey that requires a solid plan, understanding your market, quality products, and a growth mindset. You're not alone in this journey, and every step you take matters. I encourage you to start taking action, whether it's drafting that business plan, creating your first product, or simply reaching out to connect with others. Thanks so much for joining me today on the Creative Juggle Joy podcast. If you found this episode helpful, I'd love it if you'd leave a review or share it with a friend who might need some encouragement on their creative journey. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep creating, keep juggling, and most importantly, keep finding joy in the process. Remember, there's joy in the journey even on the craziest days.